You can't initiate change unless you stir the pot. We've created this platform to have an impact on this world.
Around the globe, more than 100 million children are waiting and hoping to be adopted.
It's about a child and putting it into a situation of love, of support, and of care.
Becky grew up imagining her life would read like a fairy tale. In 1996, she married her longtime boyfriend Kip. Soon after, they decided to have children, but faced inconceivable challenges.
I wish I'd gotten a memo that had said, Becky Fawcett, your journey's different.
After more than a year of trying to conceive, Becky was devastated to learn she suffered from infertility, a diagnosis plaguing more than 11% of women in the United States.
I wanted biological children, and I was so wrapped up in the bump and the biology that I couldn't get past it.
So Becky turned to IVF, but after 5 unsuccessful cycles, 3 miscarriages, and a cost of $82,000, she learned there was no amount of money that would allow her to become a mother, at least not in the way she'd hoped.
It was emotionally draining. It was hard personally. It was hard on our marriage. It was hard professionally. It was hard just around the board. You're giving up on the dream of motherhood inside your body.
Becky and Kip realized adoption was their best option, but were shocked to find out the average cost is between $40,000 and $70,000. And money wasn't their only concern.
Now you go into this thinking, what's it going to be like? Call this child my own, who I don't share the same DNA, who was carried in someone else's body. What on earth is that going to feel like?
After 10 long months of waiting, the Fawcetts welcomed their son Jake in October of 2005 with the help of a private attorney. Despite the financial hardships, Becky knew they had made the right choice when she held her baby for the very first time.
My son's birth mother said, I have never seen a more beautiful sight than you holding our boy. I'm thinking, hello, thank you for what you did for me.
4 years later, Becky and Kip adopted a baby girl.
My kids are my miracles. Their birth mothers are my miracles. And they have changed my life in ways that I never could have imagined.
After spending over $100,000 to complete their family, Becky and Kip discovered that adoption fees and expenses vary from state to state and country to country.
As an adoptive parent, I have to pay for both sides. We needed a lawyer, the birth mother needed a lawyer. We needed a social worker, the birth mother needed a social worker. We have to pay a state fee for some court filing where we live. She has to pay a state fee.
And while the fees can add up, Becky understands the need for services on both sides.
I can't take away a lawyer for this woman who's carrying this child. She needs to be protected.
With their family complete, Becky was on a mission to lighten the financial load for other families.
Even if you make $108,000 a year, which is double the national average, where's that $40,000 to $50,000 to $60,000 coming from?
When she searched for grants to help offset the cost, she found that many organizations put limitations on applicants based on religion, gender, race, sexual orientation, and marital status. Outraged, Becky knew she had to do something about it.
You can't initiate change unless you stir the pot.
And that's when Help Us Adopt was born. It's the nation's only equality-based organization that awards large, life-changing grants to people trying to build a family.
There was no one in existence with our mission statement that helps couples and individuals, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, and gender, with adoption grants up to $15,000 to complete the cost of adoption and bring their children home with no application fee, period. Our goal, the family you have dreamed of your whole life.
But Becky doesn't just want to help build families. She wants the world to celebrate the positive side of adoption.
The term of you gave your baby away. These women are not giving their baby away. This is a brutal decision for them. If a woman decides that she is going to seek help and place this child for adoption, it really is out of love for this child.
Which is why she launched an online forum called Faces of Adoption, where adoptive parents, adopted kids, and birth parents can share stories of their own experiences, so people know they're not alone.
The more people who tell their stories, the more people you give hope to who have lost it.
Since its inception in 2007, the organization has awarded 230 grants, totaling more than $2 million, changing countless lives along the way.
We've created this platform where it is so easy to have an impact on this world. And it's exciting, and it's blazing a new trail.
In recognition of her work, Becky was named a Hero Among Us by People magazine, one of CNN's heroes, and received the Congressional Institute's Angels in Adoption Award in 2013.
For the adoption community, I want people to start being proud. I love being defined by this now.
If you know a trailblazer, let us know at nominations@modernhero.com. And if you'd like to share your own adoption story or make a donation, visit www.helpusadopt.org. And don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook.